This is the World Industrial News for Wednesday, July 29th. Brought to you by Industrial Info Resources of Sugar Land, Texas. A chokehold on fertilizer deliveries caused by disruptions in the Middle East has led to governments and industry players feeling the need to shore up domestic production as a cushion against future trade disruptions and supply shortages. Mexico is definitely one of those countries. Having already broken ground on some major fertilizer capacity before the Middle East conflict escalated, the country is now ramping up plans for new nitrogenous fertilizer construction sooner rather than later. Industrial Info Resources data show more than $5 billion worth of nitrogenous fertilizer-related construction underway or planned for the future in Mexico. More. Industrial Info Resources in its Nat Gas Today report for Tuesday showed the amount of natural gas running to U.S. LNG terminals remains well below late 2025 highs of just over 19 billion cubic feet. Maintenance, largely at the Freeport LNG terminal in Texas, continues to drag on feedstock. Levels dropped 0.15 billion cubic feet overnight to reach 17.09 billion cubic feet on Tuesday. Even as trade relations have soured somewhat, Canada remains the top crude oil exporter to the U.S. economy, with its 4 million barrels per day in deliveries accounting for about 60% of the U.S.'s foreign oil shipments. Based on Canadian federal data, nearly all the country's crude oil exports went to the U.S. Data to May show total exports averaged 4.5 million barrels per day, a 7% increase from the same period last year. Barring small variances during the COVID-19 pandemic, federal data shows steady gains in exports over the last 10 years. Led by continued growth from Vaca Muerta, Argentina broke another monthly record by producing 904,000 barrels of oil per day in May. This was the strongest monthly pace on record, up 19.6% year-on-year and approximately 1.2% from April. Petroperu found 5 illegal connections used to siphon oil along the ONP between June and July. The company's database records 87 pipeline incidents attributed to third parties. Peru's northern oil blocks and infrastructure have for years faced social conflict and tensions with local communities and criminal groups. For details on these and other breaking news, read the full stories at industrialinfo.com. I'm Christine Ramos, reporting for Industrial Info News.